Hi there, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at the JR Products BBQ adapter hose. Like most of your propane hoses, this is designed to allow your LP gas to flow through to power up an appliance. In this case, that would be your barbecue grill. When you're looking for a propane hose, there are a few things that I would recommend focusing in on to make sure that it's going to work for your setup. The first thing is going to be the length. Obviously, you want it to be able to reach from point A to point B, in this case from your grill to your propane tank. This hose is 5 feet long, so as long as your grill and your tank are going to be less than 5 feet apart, it should work for you there. It does have an internal diameter of 5/16 of an inch, so that's going to be plenty of room for that LP gas to flow through there. This is a rubber hose, so it's going to be nice and flexible. You're not going to have to worry about any sort of kinks or cracking, anything like that, so you'll be fine there. The second thing that you want to focus in on are your fittings. There are lots of different kinds of fittings out there for propane products, so you want to make sure that you're getting a hose that has the fittings that you need for your setup. We've got two different kinds of fittings here. We've got a Type 1, or it's sometimes called a QCC1 or an Acme fitting. This is what's going to thread onto the nozzle of your propane tank. Because it does use the outer threading, you are going to be able to use the righty-tighty, lefty-loosey method that most of us are familiar with. This is pretty standard. It's going to work with almost all of your propane tanks. They all have the threading on the outside that will work with this nozzle. You can see we've got our regulator built in, so we're not going to have to worry about that. Our other fitting is a 3/8 inch female swivel SAE flare fitting. So let me break that down for you. The swivel just means that this end turns, so it's going to be easy to get threaded on to your male end. You're not going to have to crank on the hose to get it in place, so that's going to be nice. The SAE is referring to the threads on the inside. There's different kinds of threading. There are different kinds of SAE fittings. This is an SAE flare. What that means, if you look down there, you can see how it kind of tapers in as it gets towards the center. That's your flare. And that's where the male and female meet up to create a nice tight seal. So you do want to make sure that you need the female flare fitting if you've got the male flare fitting, so that they will meet up and you won't have to worry about any sort of leaks or anything like that. So those are the two fittings on this hose. This hose is UL as well as CSA approved, so it's going to meet those high quality standards. You can trust it's going to hold up well and do the job you need it to do. And if it inspires more confidence in you, this hose is made here in the USA. But if this isn't the hose that you need, maybe you need a longer hose, or you've got different fittings that you need to connect to, whatever the case may be, I would encourage you to come take a look at our other options here at etrailer.com. We've got lots of different products. We've got different length hoses with different fittings on them. We want to make sure that you're getting the product that you need to solve your problem so you can get back to enjoying your time outdoors. That's always our goal. So that's going to complete our look at the JR Products BBQ adapter hose.